Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be showcasing the new Trials of the Nine hand cannon, which I received upon visiting the third spire after a nice flawless run here on the first day of Trials of the Nine. I am absolutely in love with this hand cannon. I really like this hand cannon. It's called the Judgment, okay? Now, it's got some interesting perks. It has, you can choose between a perk called Slide Shot and a perk called Opening Shot. Now, Slide Shot is interesting on paper. It sounds really stinking good. Basically, it says that when you slide, it puts a couple of rounds back into the magazine, so it kind of reloads a portion of the mag, and it also gives you a buff to range and handling when that perk activates. Now, I ended up going with Opening Shot over Slide Shot, because on paper, like I said, Slide Shot sounds really super cool. Here's the thing. In order to proc Slide Shot, you have to have you know, at least one bullet missing from your magazine. So it's only going to activate when you slide if there is room for more bullets in your mag. So for me, I tried to play around with this perk by dumping a bullet right off of the spawn and then sliding into my first engagement and getting that buff to range and handling as I went into it. Now, here's the thing, that perk is only active for like 2 seconds, so it's nearly worthless. It's really not going to do much but give you, you know, a little bit more range on your very first shot. Anyways, as long as you shoot within 2 seconds of sliding. And again, only if you have dumped or at least one round out of your mag. So to me, it seems pretty pointless, and the obvious choice in my opinion is to go with Opening Shot, because that is just going to automatically activate on your first bullet in your engagement. Is going to be much more likely to hit. So on top of that, it also has Moving Target. So to me, those two perks coupled on top of each other work really well, because Opening Shot, more accuracy on your first shot, and then Moving Target, as you're strafing, moving, and shooting, for your follow-up shots, you are going to be more accurate. So bingo, bango, bongo. Seems like a fantastic combination to me, and it played out exceptionally well in PvP. Now, it's a decently, it's about the same archetype as like an old-fashioned 61 damage to the head, and so it's got a really nice pace to it. It's not too slow firing, but it's not so fast that you're going to start choking shots because you're trying to basically do target acquisition fast enough to compensate for the rate of fire. You don't have to do that. You can pace yourself with this gun, be really accurate, and be really lethal. It also has exceptional range, in my opinion. So I am very happy with this hand cannon. I am enjoying using it quite a bit. And so after doing a flawless passage, we basically just derped around a bit, pulled out some of these new weapons, and for me it was hard to put this gun down. So I was pretty lucky, I think, with my drops with Trials of the Nine on my. I only have one character right now that's able to do Trials, so I only got to go flawless once so far this weekend, and I was able, in that one flawless run, to get the hand cannon, the SMG, the sidearm, the auto rifle, the sniper rifle, and the gauntlets on top of a couple of shaders and a couple of emblems as well, and an aura that you get for going flawless. So it's holy cow rewarding. So now, before people get upset and say, well, man, this really stinks at getting all these OP weapons to PvP players, hey, calm down. The SMG is mediocre. It's sort of middle of the pack. The sidearm's pretty mediocre, middle of the pack. The sniper rifle's pretty good, but it's extremely comparable to some very readily available sniper rifles as well. The AR is extremely comparable to Uriel's Gift, something like that. So there are other options that are extremely available, regardless of whether or not you're playing PvP or playing Trials of the Nine. Also, if you're in a clan, you could potentially get one of these weapons to drop from your clan engram for Trials. So there are various ways to get this gear. Keep in mind that myself and my friends will be trying to consistently help people get flawless. So if you ever really want to try and get some of this gear, you're more than welcome to stop by the stream. We do fair, unbiased raffles, at least I do on my channel, completely fair and unbiased raffles for free. So feel free to stop by, enter a raffle, hop in and play a card with us, and we'll try and get you all the way flawless to the third spire, which is the new lighthouse, and it's a pretty stinking cool place. It's got a lot of character, I'll give it that. The design is pretty stinking interesting. So thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope to catch you in the Crucible.
Oh my goodness, this ball is so bad.
Got really good shots.
Yo!
Oh, what just happened? Did you just frisbee all of them?
Yes! I got